Hi there, this is David Bussey at Ruster Mitsubishi. Today we're going to take a look at a Hyundai Elantra. So this is a 2013 Hyundai Elantra GLS. Really great little car. Let's take a look under the hood. So under the hood here we've got the 2.0 liter inline 4-cylinder DOHC 16 valve engine. This is a great little engine from Hyundai. Gives you plenty of power for this small sedan, and great efficiency packed along with that power. So it's a great little engine in this awesome little car. One of the beauties of the Elantras is they come in a small package, but they do have a ton of room on the inside. Real quick, I want to point out you do have the alloy rims with disc brakes all around, and of course you do have the collapsing mirrors. So if somebody just clips one of your mirrors, it's going to fold before it just snaps right off. You do also, of course, have the standard key on the outside, as well as your push-button fob for the car as well. So on the door, you do have two speakers. You have a small tweeter, and then down below, you have a larger one for a little more bass. Of course, you've got your power side mirrors, your power locks, and your power window controls right there on the driver's door. And you do have this premium cloth throughout the whole vehicle, just a little something to better repel water. So then here on the left, of course, we've got the light controls over the gauges. You also have that active eco button. So right now it's engaged, so when you're driving along it's going to be as efficient as it can be. When you want to have a little fun with the car, or say you're going through a little bit rougher of traffic, or a little rougher of weather, and you maybe want to be able to have a little more power at the, anytime you put your foot down on the pedal, you turn that active eco off, and it's going to raise those RPMs a little bit more, give you a little bit more power, a little bit more like a sport mode. On the steering wheel, you do have your cruise control settings right here on the right side, as well as these two buttons controlling the menu that's up by the gauges in front of you as well. Now in the center here, in the center console, we do have a clock up on top. Super easy to change the time with the hour button and the minutes button right there. And then here on the radio in the center console, you've got the single disc CD player, you've got the AM, FM radio, you've got the Sirius satellite XM radio, and of course then you've got the USB and auxiliary in as well. Just down below that, of course, is our climate control. Super easy to handle, nothing complicated here. You got your fan speed, your temperature controls, and then on the sides, of course, you also have your front and rear defrost there as well. Super important here in Wisconsin, even in May, sadly. So then underneath this little trap door, of course, that is where we've got our USB and auxiliary in, as well as a 12-volt power outlet and a nice little storage spot down there as well. Behind there, of course, is our automatic transmission shifter, which you can keep in normal drive, standard, or you can pop it over to the right, and then you're able to shift up and down when you see fit, change the gears when you want. That is called the Sportronic mode. One beauty of that is you can have it just a little bit more responsive to you if you are a little more used to driving a manual car, but it will downshift for you as well when you get to lights and you start braking. Here, of course, are our cup holders and our parking brake, and then we do have, of course, this nice comfortable armrest with a nice big storage space down underneath as well. So that's a quick look at the front of the car. Let's take a look in the back seat real quick. So as I was saying, the Hyundai Elantra, you have a lot of room here. So this is a nice big back seat here, and you do, not only do you have three three-point harnesses back here, but this car also has the latch system, so you can put a child seat with the latch system behind the driver's seat or the passenger seat in the back here. And then in all three seating positions, they do have child seat anchors right behind the headrest as well. So any passengers, young or old, will be able to sit back here comfortably and safely. Then lastly, you do have the trunk here as well. And I'll show you, you have a lever you can pull up in front, but you also have a button for the trunk right there on your key as well. Super handy right there on the key. And as you can see, you've got a really nice, big, spacious trunk. The trunk is one thing that usually blows my customers' minds. They never expect the trunk to be so big on such a small package. And the beauty is, you can actually just pull this and fold the seat down, The back seats are split in a 40-60 split, so you can actually fold the seats down as well, and you can expand the space from the trunk even more. Tons of room in this small little package. This one, as I said earlier, it is a 2013 Hyundai Elantra. It's been well loved. It's got under 63,000 miles on it. It's in beautiful shape, drives really well, smooth and comfortable. You know, it won't last long with this beautiful summer coming up. So you can give us a call at Restaur Mitsubishi Waukesha at 262-506-3150, or stop on out anytime out here on Highway 164 in Waukesha. One of our salespeople would be happy to show you the car, take you on a test drive, and maybe you'd even want to drive it home tonight. So thanks so much for watching. We hope to see you soon, and please do take care.